Hello, my name is Alex. I am 7 years old. Today I'm going to tell the story about Mr. Tall. Once upon a time, Mr. Tall was living in a house and he had a problem of his life because every time he sleeps he has to put his legs all the way to the sky, and when he was walking he goes outside, he's even taller than the trees. And then one day Mr. Small came out and shouted, "Hello!" And then Mr. Tall heard a voice, "Hello," but Mr. Tall couldn't know who. And then Mr. Small shouted as loud as he can, "Hello!" And then Mr. Tall took a while to find him, Mr. Small. And then Mr. Small was asking, "Why are you so sad?" Because Mr. Tall had a problem of his life. And Mr. Small had an idea of walking together. But that did not work. So Mr. Small was sitting on Mr. Tall's shoulders. That worked. And then they were walking to a beach. And then Mr. Small was asking Mr. Tall, "Well, let's swim." And then Mr. Tall said, "No, I cannot swim. I'm too tall to swim. Because when I'm deep enough to swim, then I'll already be all the way to the other side." And then Mr. Tickle came. Mr. Tickle asked, "Why are you so sad?" Mr. Tall asked, "Because my long legs, they're too long." And then Mr. Tickle said, "Like me, I have long hands, better to tickle." And then Mr. Nosy came. Mr. Nosy asked, Why are you so sad?" Mr. Tall answered, "Because my legs are too long." And then Mr. Nosy, he said, "Like my nose, better to poke in people's business." And then Mr. Greedy came. Mr. Greedy asked, "Why are you so sad?" And then Mr. Tall answered, "Because my legs are too big." And then Mr. Greedy said, "Like my tummy, better to fill food in it." At the end of the day, they were going home. They decided to go home at the end of the day, and then Mr. Tall took 4 minutes to go home and 40 miles. Mr. Small started walking last year. He arrived yesterday. And that's the end of the story. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. Bye.